star, but still Lin managed to get over the German star. In the first quarter, Lin scored 10 points, while tallying 3 assists and no turnovers. Behind a dozen first-half points from Lin, the Knicks went into the break holding a 48-45 lead. That evaporated in the third, when turnovers by Knicks coupled with brilliant scoring from Nowitzki gave the Mavericks a 12-point advantage. Hope seemed lost, but Lin stepped up, penetrating the Dallas defense. Then Lin brought the crowd to its feet with a steal followed by a slam. In the fourth, the Knicks went on a run. First, Lin found Steve Novak for a game-tying 3. Then 3 more times in a row, Lin connected with Novak, putting the Knicks ahead. Novak scored 11 points in the quarter, benefiting from 4 Lin assists. In the fourth, alone, the Knicks managed to score 7 3-pointers. The second from Lin allowed the Knicks to pull away for good. Lin scored a team-high 28 points, while setting career highs with 14 assists and 5 steals. He also had 7 turnovers. The Knicks beat the Mavs 104-97.
After the game, Lin remained modest, praising the Dallas Mavericks and crediting his teammates for the win.
Well, Lin's coach was more effusive, seemingly lost in the Linsanity.
Jeremy Lin used highlight reel dunks and assists to lead the Knicks over last year's champions, the Dallas Mavericks.
I mean, they're obviously a great defensive team, a great team altogether. You can't just win a championship by not being a good defensive team. And so, but, you know, we came out and we moved the ball, and we had a lot of people that contributed tonight. And I think across the board, the efficiency was just was there from everybody, and so that's just when you play like that on offense and you have a lot of weapons going at the same time, something's going to open up, something's going to give, and tonight we just try to balance that out and get everybody involved.
Coach Mike D'Antoni had plenty of praise for his point guard after the 28-point, 14-assist performance.
You know, he keeps reading it right. They double-teamed him every time, which is great. He got rid of it. Still a few turnovers, but again, the game that he had, that's ridiculous.
A poll taken on the official NBA website asked people whether Jeremy Lin would ever play in an All-Star game. About 80% of respondents said yes.
And not to be outdone by Jeremy Lin was Yan Yizhen, another one of Taiwan's sporting stars. After narrowly winning the LPGA Thailand Open yesterday, Zhen talked about the intense pressure she felt before she managed to get her first tournament win of the season.
And does it in style.
Tseng gently tapped in a short putt to conclude her fourth and final round with a score of 19 under par. Tseng was moved to tears after winning the LPGA Thailand Open. After the round, Tseng admitted that it had been a difficult 2 weeks.
There was a lot of pressure this week, and in fact, there has been lots of pressure over the past 2 weeks. Finally, with this championship, I feel a lot of the pressure has been released.
Tseng also faced tough competition from Japanese star Ai Miyazato, who fought till the end.
Seeing Ai Miyazato hitting so close, I thought to myself that I needed to birdie this hole in order to win the tournament. But I did not think my third stroke on the 18th hole would be such a beautiful shot. It was probably my best shot of the week.
Tseng's victory was not only her first championship of the year, but also a major improvement over recent matches. She will continue to chase history as the world's top-ranked female golfer.
And in baseball, Taiwanese pitcher Wang Jianming has reported to the Washington Nationals spring training facilities, which opened for pitchers and catchers on Monday U.S. time. It's the first time after 2 years with the Nationals that Wang feels completely healthy as spring training begins.
This time, my arrival here comes with my body intact. My recent training has put me in a happy mood. After 2 or 3 years, I can be like a normal ball player again and undertake normal movements during spring training.
You're watching.